What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the video. In this one, I'm going to tell you guys about a trading strategy that I've been using for almost a year now personally, but I started this channel like a few days ago, so I thought I might as well go ahead and spread the wealth on this strategy that has yet to fail me. I'm not saying it's a 100% success rate overall. Like, I don't want to sit here and spew lies to you, but for me, on the few stocks that I've used it for, it's worked. So it almost seems like a money glitch that if I was more productive, I'd be using more often. But let's go ahead. If you enjoy this type of content, subscribe to my channel, please. It means the world to me. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So using this strategy has 4 different indicators. And let me go ahead and kind of visualize this. I'll drop this PDF into the description or comments down below. But here's basically the whole strategy. It uses the super oscillator from Lux Algo. This is all in TradingView. It uses super trend. This is there for a confirmation, and then you want the stock above the 200-day moving average and the stock above the trauma, which is a different moving average. You also want to use this just for safety reasons on stocks that have good volume. Around 750,000 a day plus, and you want that market cap of around $500 million and over. For safety reasons, these strategies, this one in particular, from what I've been trading it for, is more catered to bigger companies, $500 million plus. I don't like trading penny stocks and things like that just for my risk tolerance. Maybe you want to, go ahead and try it. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But with this strategy, all 4 of these things must be in place all at the same time. So let me go ahead and show you on my personal favorite individual stock, Take-Two Interactive. I'm a huge interactive entertainment cover guy, and Take-Two Interactive is my favorite. I wish I could put all my money into it, but that would be stupid. I've been invested in the stock for years. So talking about this is the Super Oscillator by Lux Algo. I do not pay for TradingView Premium, so I can't put all 4 at once, but I'll show you the way to do it for free, the way that I do it, and you still get the same trading strategy. You just kind of have to do something that might cost you 20 seconds of your life. So you want this, and as I said, you want to change the levels to plus minus 100. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You literally just go to settings on the indicator, go to style, and you want to change these to 100 and minus 100. They're originally 80 and minus 80. And to do this, you get this bars all the way up. So on the super oscillator, the first thing you really want to see that indicates a buy is that it has been red for a while, and then once it turns to plus 100, and I'm going to be honest, I couldn't explain to you why it turns to plus 100. I'm not here to sound like a genius. I'm just showing you what I know, and if it's broke, don't fix it. So once it hits 100, you see these levels right here. You hit it, see 100, after turning green from red. That's your indication to buy. That's your first step, indication, time to buy. Second, is the stock above the 200-day moving average? In this case, Take-Two is. So what am I going to do from here? I'm going to go ahead and delete the 200-day moving average because we know it's above. And I'm going to type in trauma. And it's this one, also from Lux Algo. Trend, regularity, adaptive, moving average. That was hard to say. So then we go ahead and see it. Is it above? There. And in this case, it wasn't. But if you want to be a little bit risky, or I guess actually the stock was above. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong day. The stock is above the trauma. So what do? That's your third indication to buy. And your final one, for my safety measures, I think it just adds more, kind of strength into the strategy, is using the super trend. Is this stock rated a buy? And guess what? The stock is rated a buy. So you have all 4 indications that you should buy the stock. And let's say, hypothetically, you bought the stock right here. I'll just go ahead and make a bar at around, let's say you got it in the middle of the day-ish, a little bit higher, 146 bucks. Okay. And then when's your time to sell? This is a very simple strategy that I don't know why it works, but it does. Right here, your time to sell is the second big green bar. I feel like I'm teaching second graders, but this is literally so easy, and it works so often. So right here, you want to see it hit 100. You don't want to wait till it hits 94, 96. Wait till it hits 100. Okay? And then once it hits again, what's the stock price at now? It is at, let's say you sold it right here, 156. So you went from selling the stock, buying the stock at 146, and then it ran to 156. So let's say hypothetically you made $10 a share. What's the math on that? 156 divided by 146 minus 1. Okay, you made 6.8% returns, but you made that in a very quick amount of time. You made those returns from the 8th of November to the 28th of November. So within a month, in 20 days. So those returns are pretty solid. You know, I'm not here to sell you make 100% per day. I just don't, that's not realistic. You know, don't fall into these day trading scams. You know, if you're a day trader, I'm not hating on you. If you're successful, props to you. But I'm giving strategies that I know work. I'm not here to sell false information. So subscribe if you like the reality that I'm giving. But this is just a strategy that I've been using. Like I can go ahead and let's see a different time where this strategy could have worked. So it wouldn't work any time that this is red. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see when it's green. Here, this could be a good one, except the stock is definitely going to be below the 200-day moving average. But let's say hypothetically you bought it here and 115, then you wait till it's second 100, 120, 122. So this is an indicator of just 4 different combinations. You want to see it turn red and then green. And then red, and then your indication to buy is when it's green. Okay, biggest green, first buy, second biggest green, sell. And this is just a strategy that I've been using for a while. So to kind of talk about how do you find stocks to trade with this strategy, because you might not know where to find stocks to trade. Screeners is the best way in my opinion. I'll put the link, like I said, this PDF will be here. But to the free stock screener on FinViz, everything I'm going to be suggesting you use is free on this channel. I'm not going to ask you to pay for anything. But yeah, whatever you want to do. Maybe you have a certain sector that you like. Maybe you're like me and you like communication services. And then, as I said, you kind of want a market cap at least above 500 million. I don't pay for FinViz, so I can't customize it. Let's say I want my market cap just be over 300 million. I like to invest in companies in the United States. That's where I live. So I'll just do country USA. Maybe within communication services, who knows? Me personally, I like electronic gaming multimedia companies. Like I said, Take-Two Interactive. And just go through the list, change the industries, change whatever. And just literally look at the charts. It's a very simple thing to do. Look at the charts. Is it positive? Is it uptrending? Is there a reason for me to believe? Or you want to just type in the ticker. Type in the ticker into TradingView and see if it works. Simple as EA. Let me go ahead and go here. EA. And then I'll just go to today's time. So like here, the stock was indicated a buy. Let's say you got in middle of the day, 131. And let's say the strategy worked on the trauma. You got in at 136. You got out at 136. So let me go ahead and move the super trend. And I'll just go ahead and do the 200-day, moving average. And I'll change this to 200. So it's above. And now we want to see the trauma. So I'm just showing you everything how I would do it, giving you kind of, a full out glimpse. So yeah, this strategy would have worked. You would have gotten like 131. You would have gotten out on a good day above 136. So $5 a share. Now we do it 136 divided by 131 minus 1. 3.8%, and you made that in a very short amount of time. You made that within a few days, from May 22nd to June 4th, in 2 weeks. That's good returns, good short-term returns. So that's just a trading strategy that I've been using personally. If you did like the video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to get better at making videos, I promise. I used to have a channel, actually. I don't know if you ever watched the videos from Stocks Wallet. I had 17,000 subs, sold the channel. That was a few years ago, though. And I'm back, aiming to grow this into something huge. I want to be able to provide insights on the market. It's a passion I have, so please subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me, and thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you at the next video.